Okay, I know the microphone quality on my computer is really crappy, but I've tried several times with my camera, and for some reason it keeps saying internal memory is full. I'll switch to the memory card, right? It says, we're still on internal memory for some reason, so you're gonna have to deal with it. Um, okay. There are two things I really want to complain about today. One of them, I'll just, they're gonna be in separate videos, obviously. Um, okay. Over-sexualization of the human body, it makes me really angry. It's really not that necessary if you think about it. We're all just sacks of meat with a soul in it, so there's no reason to be all like, man, I want to tap that every time I see a naked person. I mean, I personally think that the naked body, human body in general, really is a piece of art that should be, I don't really know what word I'm thinking about. It should be respected, obviously. Like, I was on Facebook today, and one of my friends made a status saying something along the lines of, you didn't get that many likes on your picture because your hair and makeup looks nice. And I know what she was talking about. She was talking about girls who have too much cleavage in their pictures. I don't have that problem because I don't have any cleavage. Anyway, um, understandably, like, yeah, that's unfortunately probably a reason that a girl gets a lot of likes on her picture on Facebook, and it's, I don't want to say it brings, like, morals down, because it doesn't. I just, I don't really know what to say about that. Um, I think that people need to learn to control themselves, and honestly, a, a guy's boob and a girl's boob are exactly the same. The only difference is when girls have babies, they lactate. And I know that most people probably don't want to hear that, but it's true. So why should guys be allowed to walk around without a shirt on and girls not? Understandably, yeah, they're used. Crap. Shut up, playlist. Shut up. Right. Understandably, they are used for. Hold on, I have a text message from no one important. People look at that and relate it to sexual things, which people shouldn't be treated as sexual objects, really. We're all the same. We're all born naked. It's not like we come out of our moms with a diaper on or anything. And if you want to look at it from a religious standpoint, a lot of religious folks I know say that it's not good to be naked. People will want to have sex with you. It makes you a whore, things like that. But pretty sure God got mad at Adam and Eve when they felt like they had to cover up. So just really think about that. And it's gross how sexualized everyone is all the time. Like, pornography. I personally think it's disgusting and it really shouldn't exist. My thing is, if you don't feel like they're your soulmate, put your clothes back on and go home. If they, if you and the person or the person are under your legal age of consent, Indiana legal age of consent is 16, put your clothes back on and go home. If you have to go outside because you're afraid of people catching you, put your clothes back on and go home. Really, sex was made for two reasons. To have babies and reproduce, and to feel a special intimacy with the person you're in love with. You shouldn't just go around having it just to have it, because then people can feel degraded, they can feel worthless, you could get STDs, things like that. The person could feel used, that you're only doing it just so you could get your fix. Um, yeah. And I understand that, like, people need to realize that a virginity is a really, really serious thing that should not be taken lightly. It's really precious. Whether a person can believe it or not, because once it's gone, it's gone. Girls, it's physically gone. Guys can make it up, but they know inside of themselves that it's not there anymore. Um, People need to take that into consideration. Like, another thing with the whole put your boobs away thing is people who sexually assault people. We're we're told all the time that you need to make sure that you're not sexually assaulted. Make sure you're all covered up, etc., etc. Don't go outside alone. Blah, blah, blah. People aren't teaching how to not sexually assault people. I mean, who are you to decide that you want to have that person? They may not want you, but you don't care. You're going to take them anyway. That you probably, I'm not going to say that you do for sure, you probably have something wrong with you in your mind, and you really need to get help. If you feel like you're going to sexually assault someone, stay in your house. If you feel like you're going to sexually assault someone, but you're not sure, but you want to go out anyway, take a buddy with you, and hopefully he can have some control over you, because you don't. Which, I'm sorry if that sounds really mean. I understand that people really can't control themselves, but if you feel like you are going to sexually assault someone, go to a therapist, please. Because, believe me, it's not fun when someone gets sexually assaulted. It can permanently damage their psyche, I guess that's what it's called, I don't really know. It can cause post-traumatic stress disorder because it makes a huge mess. So please, people, be a little considerate. And I know this video isn't going to change the world or anything, but it's something to really think about, and I really want people to think about it. So I'm going to turn this off and make another one. So